What's up, metal listeners? This is Mischief Madness, and you are now in the world of madness. And I'm here with the mighty Decapitated, and we have Vog, the guitarist from Decapitated, hanging with us here. And I'm so excited to have you here right now. So, how are you doing, man?
Hi guys, what's up? We are hanging up in Phoenix, Arizona, in beautiful place, and we almost on the stage right now, and there is only one band left, The Haunted. They are set up right now on the stage, and we are next, so can't wait.
Oh, I can't wait either. I'm really stoked. This will be my first time seeing you guys, and I mean, this entire lineup, it just kicks ass. You know, you guys have At the Gates headlining, you have The Haunted as supporting acts, your band Decapitated, and Harm's Way, and so it's just a really solid lineup.
Oh yeah, this tour is amazing, and the lineup we have is just wow. It's like great. It's so sick lineup. We got this offer not that a long time ago, and I was really surprised and so much happy about that we can join this kind of lineup. You know, especially At the Gates guys. I'm a big fan of this band, and you know they come back in big style again after many years, which is great. And yeah, we have really good time being on this tour again.
So for those of you who don't know who Decapitated is, Decapitated has gained recognition as one of the genre's most widely respected bands and one of the finest exponents of technical death metal. Their last album, Blood Mantra, which came out in 2014, did really well. You know, it was like after, you know, Carnival is Forever, which came out in 2011, you know, you guys were still recovering from a personal tragedy.
Yeah.
And, you know, with Blood Mantra, it was like you finally figured out where you guys wanted to go. You guys solidified your sound. So tell me, please, when you were about to write Blood Mantra, I mean, I know it seems like forever ago, it's like 2 years ago, but when, you know, can you recall the feeling when you were going to sit down and write it? Like, what was the feeling? Was it good? Was it bad?
Well, making of this album, it took quite long. It was almost 3 years. I mean, of course, I didn't make songs every day for these 3 years, but it takes a while. And actually, this album it was created in different way than the others before, because I did the whole album myself this time. It was a bit harder for me to do this album because we changed the drummer. The Karim left the band, and I have another one drummer, and then I record Blood Mantra with brand new another drummer, which is still in the band, and I hope this lineup will stay forever. It's amazing lineup. But come back to the how it looks like, how I compose the album and everything. I do everything in my home, back in Poland, in Krakow. Everything I do pre-production myself. I wrote drums myself and all guitars, basses, lines, and everything. So that it was just for the first time doing like that.
That's a lot.
I know, but I didn't have any other choice to do it because I was actually in this moment the band doesn't have a drummer, and I decided to write drums myself for the first time in my life, which was kind of challenge. But I hope I think I did well. I think I did good job with that. I mean, rest of the albums I did before was created together with Karim, with my brother Vitek, so it was always me and the drummer working together for the songs. And yeah, I mean, well, this Blood Mantra album I think took band in a different level, and yeah, as you said, Carnival Forever was pretty good album to come back after a few years of break, and then Blood Mantra was like really good step in the forward. Like I think after this album we can play with any other band. Like we can share stage together with Behemoth or Lamb of God or At the Gates, like we're saying on this tour. So I think, you know, this album is like crossover. We have lots of blast beats, we have lots of groovy things at the same time, some more atmospheric thing like last song, and
it's a very dynamic album. Like, in my opinion, I feel like the band went back kind of to 2006, like Organic Hallucinosis.
Oh, really?
And a little bit, and if anything, Blood Mantra captures the essence of its predecessor, then takes a huge evolutionary step forward, and it kind of mingles numerous theories to produce a volatile and wildly entertaining record. And as you were saying, there's so many different elements to it that you can play on different tours with different genres, just because that you dabble in so many different things.
Yeah, I just like to play different kind of riff, different kind of songs. I don't want my band to play only in just straight line kind of music. Like some bands playing only mostly blast beats, some other bands playing only kind of Slayer beats or melody. I want my band playing kind of to have an essence from what metal is. I love blast beats, I love bands like Pantera, I love bands like Cannibal Corpse, the same. So I want to connect all those genres, all those styles together in my band. So I want to Decapitated in the future looks like this kind of. Yeah.
So for those fans who are just joining our interview, I'm here with the mastermind of Decapitated. I'm here with Vog. And for those of you who don't know, you guys need to pick up Blood Mantra. It is the 6th studio album by the Polish death metal band, and it was released in September of 2014 in Poland via Mystic Production, and later in September via Nuclear Blast Records. It is the first album to feature the new bassists Paul and Michael. Am I saying it right? Powell and Michael?
Yeah.
And so, I mean, like you were saying, like you're really happy with this new lineup, like you feel solid. And that's really awesome. And I mean, you also have he's not so new anymore, but Rasta, I feel like he's really matured as a vocalist.
Oh yeah, he's doing big progress.
Yeah.
Since a couple of years, and Blood Mantra last album it's definitely a proof that this guy is making huge progress every year, every next tour. He's a different guy. He got better stage presence, and he know how to talk with the crowd and stuff like that. And what is the most important thing? His vocal is changed for better and better.
Yeah.
You can hear the difference between Carnival and between Blood Mantra. It's huge, and this guy
got deeper and more aggressive.
Oh yeah. He can control more his vocals. He's more mature, and he's more, how to say this word, conscious about what he's doing. So I cannot wait to go on the studio for recording a new album, which will be soon.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm waiting for your next question. Maybe it's about that.
Oh, well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. I still want to talk about Blood Mantra. It's a great album. I mean, for those it's not necessarily a concept album, but I was noticing some themes. There's like a few themes that tie in, not the album name, the album art, and the song names as well. So I mean, did you do that on purpose? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I mean, this question is always should go to Rasta, because he's the lyric maker for this album. So
and you're the production guy.
There is few lyrics about different things, but the main lyrics go into as always actually, as every album of Decapitated was, we're going into the humanity, the wrong things what they do, and how the fucked up we are, something like that. Like all the wars are going on, all the fights between us are going on all the time. So it's still all about that. We have the Exciter in Flesh, the first song from the album. It's talking about the Kovan, our then vocalist. He was in the car accident during the Russian tour, when my brother died, and then he was in this accident as well, and he's still in really bad condition. So Rasta decided to make lyrics, to, let's say, talk a little bit about Kovan, about about what is going on with this guy right now. And but the lyrics are pretty much about talking about wars and fighting between people, and how much bad things we are able to do to earn money, and all this bullshit we can see every day TV and hear the radio.
It hits hard to home because it's so real. It exposes the ugliness of humanity.
You cannot see all those things when you walk in the street or drive your car to the shop and come back with food or something like that. You cannot see all this shit going on in the world. You can see this shit on TV, and it's really happening. If you never I never see the war in the real, but it can happen every time for every of us. So that's fucked up so much. I'm sure we can with our lyrics we cannot change the world or something like that, but our lyrics will tell about that, the same like Slayer lyrics. We want to go in this way.
Definitely we need to promote awareness, and I mean with the lyrics, like it's powerful. You have a lot of fans that listen and take a lot of your lyrics to heart. So I mean I think that's definitely just getting people to talk about it is important.
To think about what maybe someone who came to the show or the real he will listen to our album, figure out that it's better things than aggression in life.
Definitely. I want to talk about, for those fans who want to get a little bit of a taste of what's on the Decapitated Blood Mantra album. You guys have one music video for Instinct, and I really enjoy that music video because you guys are it's not really it's not scripted. You guys are in a room, you guys are jamming out, but it shows your personality. When you guys are performing, it shows how brutal you are. Rasta, his dreads are flying everywhere. You guys are jamming out, windmills, and you guys, I mean, it was a good video.
Oh, thank you.
And I mean, it just really showed truly what the essence of Decapitated.
Well, we still didn't do any, expensive video for Blood Mantra.
You don't need
to.
It's
a kind of cheap video. We do this video in our rehearsal room when we practice, and we just clean a little bit for the video. But for sure, it's kind of Pantera video, like I'm Broken, or this kind of stuff. So bands playing and jamming together, and I think it shows how we are and our characters, and it shows how we play, and it's good. It's well, what I can say about that is Decapitated. You need to see this, and song we choose, Instinct, it's one of my favorite from the album for sure. Got this middle riff which we always play live, and the people go nuts. I don't know we can play this today because this song we play always after Spheres of Madness, which is pretty much last song, and we don't have that much time to present all songs we want. So, but anyway,
you gotta fit in as much as you can in the time set.
Oh yeah.
So what's next for you guys? I mean, you guys are gonna finish this tour up. What other plans do you have?
We have 6 shows left at the Guides tour, and then we have we're back to Poland. Then we have 5 days off. So we'll spend these days with family. Then we catch UK again with Silosis co-headlining tour, which should be great. I'm sure it will be a great tour. It will take 10 shows over the UK, 1 show in Scotland, then short break, 4 shows in Norway, short break like 5 days or something like that. Europe for 10 days. Which including one of some nice festival in Copenhagen, I think. I don't remember the names, but should be great. For sure. Yeah, all those tours are great, you know. And then what else? And then then we go to visit the Balkans. There will be Balkan tour.
Oh.
It's a part of Europe, eastern part of Europe, including countries like Bosnia, Serbia, Greece. What else? Czech Republic, Slovakia. This kind of yeah. So should be interesting. So as you see, we promote Blood Mantra since almost 2 years now, and then we have still whole Europe, US, and I don't know what else. I confirmed today one show. I cannot tell, but it's pretty exotic thing. So
when exactly will you be able to have? Are you guys planning on writing a new album anytime soon?
Well, I have a few riffs now. I have a few ideas already, which I'm happy about that. It sounds like a continuation of Blood Mantra, but I think with all this experience we have already after, which is the 2006, after 2 years of the Blood Mantra, it's gonna be much more crazy than Blood Mantra for sure. And this album, the new album, I will do with drummer again. So makes me happy as fuck, because Michael is since 2 years in a band, and he's doing really well. And I cannot wait to jam with this guy for new songs. And I'm sure we sometimes we jam a little bit for new riffs when we have more time for soundcheck, and it's gonna be
awesome.
really good. I have feeling for that the new Decapitated albums.
Awesome.
Can be something.
We're definitely looking forward to it. Blood Mantra was definitely a solid album, but now that you have a solid lineup, and Michael will be able to contribute. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to flow amazingly, and
thank you.
I'm really happy I got to interview you.
Thanks so much.
Awesome.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Really nice interview.
Definitely. So this is Mischief Madness. We just had a one-on-one interview with Vog, guitarist of Decapitated. Be sure to check out Blood Mantra online. Check out their music and their videos, and go see them in a city near you.
All right. Thanks a lot.